Spend loogies when I puff on it. I got some bucks on it, but it ain't enough on it. Go get the S-T-I-D-E-S. Nevertheless, I'm hella fresh, rolling joints like a cigarette. So as it cross the table like ping pong, I'm gone. Beating my chest like King Kong. In some wrap my lips around the phone. And when it comes to getting another slowly, fools all kick in like Shinobi. The homie ain't my homie to begin with. It's too many hands to be. Probably let my friend hit bit. Unless you pull out the fat crispy. $5 bill on the real before it's history. Cause fools be having them vacuum lungs. And if you let them hit it for free, you hella dumb. I come to school with a Taylor on my earlobe. Avoid all the big teas and skeezers and weirdos. Got me throwing off the land like with the bomb.
What it do, E-World? Crisscrossing wires. And I'm just gonna go over a few little things that I got on my bike that you may find interesting, that you may want to do for yourself. First of all, this brake light is a wireless brake light that uses an accelerometer to activate. So you don't need to run any wires for that. When it senses motion of your bike movement and then stop, the brake light will automatically come on. It's in run mode now, so that's running lights at night. But when it's moved and slowed down, it will get brighter. Not only that, it has turn signals on it as well. It has a little weird horn on it. That's pretty pretty loud, even though I have a horn on my bike. But yeah, anyway, I think that's a nice little add-on. It's about 30 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. Something else I use, a lot of e-bikers use this, and motorcyclists, so this isn't something new, but in case you're not aware of it, this is a center transceiver, which enables you to connect wirelessly through Bluetooth to your telephone, so you can receive and make calls. Not only that, it will also link up with other riders that has the center intercom, so you can talk wirelessly to your homies, while you guys are on a ride. It does a few other things, but for the most part, that's it. Let me see what other features I got on this bike. There's my draggy, speed, time, drag race, GPS tracker. Not only that, I have variable regen on this bike, which actually is a variable e-brake. So I tell people all the time, this works so good I don't even have to use my mechanical brakes. Not only that, it also allows you to vary the amount of e-brake applied. Normally your e-brake is connected through your brake handles, and whatever you set that at in your controller, it's that all the time. If you set it to, if your controller does it by percentage, if you set it to 30%, whenever you squeeze your brake, it's 30% e-brake power all the time. If it's amps, 30 amps, it's 30 amps all the time. Now, great part about variable e-brake is that you can set it to the max as far as your e-brake power or your regen power, and you're able to apply whatever percentage or power you want, just like your throttle. So that's a really nice feature. I love it. Like I say, I use that 90% of the time. My e-brake only engages at 5 miles per hour or greater. So if it's anything below 5 miles an hour, I use my mechanical brakes, but above 5 miles an hour, e-brake. When I use them in combination with each other, oh man, it's like I got super brakes, e-brake and mechanical brake at the same time. It's super power brakes, no doubt about it. Let's see, pretty much that's it. No other special features other than the amount of power I'm running on this bike. I'm sure you guys already know what that is. I talk about it enough. This Garmata seat as well. People ask me about this seat. Like I said, it's by Garmata. There's a space underneath of the actual seat cushion where you can mount your controller. I have my controller mounted in there. If you want to put some batteries in there, you can put some batteries in there. Whatever, it's up to you. Whatever you want to store in there. You can keep other things in there too, as I do. No doubt about it. Never leave home without it. Anyway, let's see what else. That's pretty much it. My throttle is a Domino throttle potentiometer, which is a lot different and more, I'd say a little more precision than the average hall sensor throttle. Hall sensor throttles have a magnet in them, and as you rotate the magnet around, it increases the magnetic field, which applies voltage to your controller. And that can actually not be as accurate from time to time, or you get, like on one of my other bikes, I think I ran into something one time where I bumped my throttle and the little magnet fell out. So yeah, that's a potentiometer inside of there, which is a variable resistor, and man, it's sweet. Not only that, it has a more linear throttle, whereas though most hall sensor throttles, they go from low power to high power with no range in between. On a bike with this amount of power, it wouldn't have a smooth linear acceleration. That Domino, I highly recommend that if you're running high power, and you can pretty much tune that throttle however you want to tune it. I had mine tuned kind of sensitive because like I say, I don't like to have to twist my wrist a lot. Basically, I'm just applying pressure when I ride. I just maybe apply a little pressure downward, and it's giving me my acceleration. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, basically as far as my suspension, just plain old D&M shocks. I'm going to switch those out now. They're getting a little squishy. Probably gonna, I'm not sure what I'm gonna go with, but I'm definitely gonna get some better quality shocks. As for my mechanical e-brakes, right now I'm running the Magura MT5s. I don't really see no difference in those in the MT7s, to tell you honestly. They use the same caliber. One uses a 2-piece brake pad, the other uses the 1-piece brake pad. They're both 4 pistons. The levers are a little different. Other than that, I see no difference at all between them and the 7s. I have both. I like the 5s. Honestly, I like the handles better on the 5s. Not only that, I'm running the 2-piece floating rotors with those. I have the upgraded bearings in my wheels. You can buy better bearings than the ones that come with your wheels. So I have the upgraded precision bearings. Not sure if that makes that great of a difference, but I'm sure it does. With lower resistance, I'm sure those wheels spin a little more freer. Same thing like with RC cars. If you ever been into RC cars, most RC cars back in the day used to come with plastic bearings. Then you can upgrade and get the ball bearings, and the difference in those is night and day. Even the original bearings, they were ball bearings as well. These are just supposed to be a little bit better, but you know, who knows. Anyway, I think they're sealed a little better, whereas though you know, they're a lot less hydrophobic as far as water getting in them. Other than that, that's pretty much it. As far as my display, people ask me about that. That is GLE integration for ASI controllers. So that allows you to see everything on your display: your power, your region, your speed, your power, wheel speed, pretty much everything. But it uses Bluetooth to the controller, and like I said, unfortunately it's ASI only. Not only that, I'm not using the normal GLE display. I'm using Kilowatt, which is a third-party app. I like the display a little bit better on Kilowatt, and not a little bit better, a lot better. In fact, I'll show you the difference. Let's cut that off. This is GLE. That's what GLE looks like, and right now I have it on the night version. Let's see. I'm sorry, that was daytime. This is night. So not a huge difference, but they show things a little differently. Like I said, I just happen to like Kilowatt. So that's pretty much it. All right, y'all. Deuces, crisscrossing wires. That is some of the accessories and specs of my Bomber clone bike. Peace. I might need a little brighter light.